In this week's Keeping It Green segment, Ean Wallace tells us more about rainwater harvesting.
In communities like these, to lessen the impacts of floods and landslides, experts agree that they need to slow the rainfall runoff from the hillsides into the valleys. One solution is a shift in policy for building construction to encourage people to have green roofs that harvest rainwater. Dr. Ronald Roopnarine, a disaster resilience expert at the University of the West Indies, explains.
And when you think about it, one roof, harvesting some water, let me say they store it in 1,000-gallon tanks. If you have 50 roofs doing that, that's 50,000 gallons of water you're taking out from getting into the system. And then with the green roofs, the same thing could happen, because you are doing something where you're allowing additional soil on top of roofs to absorb water, and you're also helping in terms of climate change mitigation by technically having more plants.
Green roofs aside, hard surfaces and bare ground can also use plants to slow rainfall runoff. Vetiver grass is a perennial grass which grows to 150 centimeters high and forms clumps just as wide. Unlike most grasses, whose roots spread horizontally forming mat-like root systems, vetiver roots grow downward 2 to 4 meters in depth.
Vetiver grass is a grass that has what we call a high PF. It means it has a very high transpiration rate, so it extracts a lot of moisture from the soil.
So during a flood, this grass can lessen future impacts, explains Ramkisoon.
Apart from extracting moisture in terms of taking water out of the soil, which would mean that the soil could absorb more in a subsequent rainfall event.
Trinidad's clay soils hold more water than most others when wet. Low infiltration rates cause rapid runoff during intense rainfall. The university's research shows vetiver plants help.
We have done some studies on heavy clays with vetiver grass, and we found that if you leave the soil bare compared to if you have vetiver grass planted on it, it removes about 25 to 30% more moisture than if a plot of land was bare.
Vetiver grass creates suction in between the plants that holds the soil together. However, as plants age, roots grow deeper, siphoning water from the depths of more than 3 meters, creating wells of water in between the plants. The UWI solves this problem by planting other grasses, such as Bermuda grass, alongside the vetiver. So research shows that planting vetiver on vulnerable slopes, building green roofs and using rainwater harvesting can significantly slow rainfall runoff to prevent landslides and flooding. I'm Ean Wallace, keeping it green for TDT News.
I love the look and smell of litter. From this huge pile, I can see that many people also find it attractive.
Yes, Charlie. Litter is indeed attractive. It attracts roaches, flies and mosquitoes, and rats.
My pets.
Don't be a litter bug, Charlie. Do the right thing. Don't litter.